Hey guys, sorry that cut out. I was just about to show you how to actually take your notes after you have the key terms over here. So you want to be able to split your screen so that you have your notebook on one side to take notes on and your textbook on the other side so that you can read it while you are taking notes, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you're on your science canvas here, couple ways to get to that text, right? You have in your weekly lessons, you'll have the link there. There's also a link in your notebook right here. This button brings you there. And if you click on the read button, you will have a link to the textbook as well. And we are going to be reading the scientific method this week. So that will bring up the textbook. Okay, now that I have my textbook open, I want to be able to see both my textbook and notebook at the same time. So I'm going to click on my notebook and I'm going to pull it down until it separates from the rest. And then I'm going to pull it all the way to the right until it highlights like that and let go. And it splits the screen to that side. Then I'm going to click back on the document, the web page that I was just on here, and it will bring up to the left. There you go. Now I can see two screens at one time. I'm going to go back to my textbook. And now I have my textbook and my notebook on the same page so that I can look at them together. Okay, so as you look at this, you'll notice that it's a scientific method, right? And you're scrolling down and reading. You do not have to read every word. You are just kind of looking for these key terms. So when you see science, testable, planet, okay, rocks, data, okay, oh, scientific method, what does that say? And then answer questions, all right? So that's where you're going to type that here. Underneath, you're going to type what it means, what's some important information about this key term. So investigate a question. What else does it? So you're going to need to conduct an experiment and have a hypothesis and gather data. You'll also notice that it says that hypothesis is another key term. So what is a hypothesis? Well, it's green right there. You can highlight it and it tells you what it means. So tentative explanation to a scientific question. So tentative explanation to a question. Okay. And so on and so forth. You're going to add information as you come on it. Okay, you'll notice though, you'll eventually hit the bottom of a page and you'll be like, I don't actually have all of these key terms yet. What do I do? Well, this textbook only shows you one very small part of a chapter at a time. I don't know why. It's annoying, but I'm just going to show you how to see the rest of the chapter. Not a big deal. So when you get to the bottom of the page, if you haven't found all of this yet, you're going to click on these dots and lines up here, the table of contents. See how it says table of contents, right? Click there and it will bring up all of them. So that was the scientific method one. It's highlighted the one that you were just on. So just click on the next one and go down. Okay, it has more information about a hypothesis here, right? Hypothesis. So you might want to add more information about hypothesis now that you've seen more about it here. Okay, kind of just scroll through it. You do not have to read every word. You're just kind of scrolling and looking for these key terms. That is a very important skill that you will need to learn in all textbook reading, is to be scanning and looking for key terms instead of reading every single word, because that will take you too much time. So if this one doesn't have anything you need, then just click on the next one, testing a hypothesis. And then again, kind of just look through it. Is there anything here? Oh, data. Data is something we need. Okay, what does that mean? Scrolling down. Okay, there's no other key terms on that page. We're going to go to the next one. All right, so that's how you're going to do this to get through your textbook until you find all of these key terms. Once you have all of them, then you're done. You don't have to read anymore. And like I said, you don't have to read every word of the textbook. Don't make this take a really long time. Just kind of be looking for these specific pieces of information, right? Positive correlation, negative correlation, those are key terms. Oftentimes, the key terms are highlighted. Either they're green or they are dark. Sometimes it's a bigger idea, but it is also just a highlighted bigger idea. So you're looking for these highlighted words for your key terms. Okay, so your task is to finish going through these and being able to get definitions, take notes on all of these key terms. And I'm sorry again that this had to be 2 videos. They cut me off before.